I see you got a nice market of people checking you out when you post. You ever thought about putting your poems together and trying to sell it? So I went that route for a little while, and then I realized people not reading as much as they used to. So I was like, how can I get my poems heard?
Big shit, do it, 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 big shit, do it.
All right, back like we never left. It's your favorite three, the Triple S Show, the Still Sharp and Still Show podcast. Listen, we got a special one for you today, a special guest in the building.
True indeed, we do. We got the poet extraordinaire, Mr. Enlightenment, sitting down to rock with us tonight.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Mr. Enlightenment, you could tell us a little bit, give us some background on yourself, give us a rundown on you.
So I'm from Walterboro, grew up in Walterboro.
Right.
Went to college in the upstate, played football up there. And a kind of a play on my name is I'm a teacher by day. So I'm an elementary school teacher. I've been teaching for 18 years.
Big ups, man. We need that, bro. We need that. Much
for
respect.
sure.
Much respect.
Yeah,
For
so
sure.
When I was kind of thinking of my poetry name, like, some people go by their real name, some people got a pen name. So I was just thinking of what I wanted to call myself. So I went with, when you're teaching someone or when you get an idea, it's called a light bulb moment. And, you're enlightening someone. I'm giving you the information. And when you get that light bulb moment, so it's kind of like all worked out. And then I kind of came up with the idea to call myself the Kilowatt Poet on social media, because when you get a light bulb moment, and light bulbs are measured in kilowatts.
All right.
Speak to him, bro.
That's deep. That's deep.
Real deep, but deep as in your poetry, man. First and foremost, man, we listening to a few of your bits, a few of your pieces, bro. I see a lot of production. Even though it's poetry, spoken words, it's a lot of production, a lot of local producers, man, from back home in South Carolina. And I really do respect that. And I want to know, like, what made you want to put, as much people with hip hop, but we from Carolina, man. This is some gangster music, man. Some gangster production you got on the back end, of some nice smooth poetry, man. So how you scrounge all that up, man, and what gave you the ideas to get some of the production? I noticed like Mossburg, Montana.
So
All right.
Yeah.
Little fan, Baby Breeze.
Yeah.
Shout out to Baby Breeze.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It was just, I'm a hip hop guy, man. End of the day, I grew up listening to hip hop, man. I was Source magazine. I'm checking out the Source every time. Hey, actually, everybody was rapping back in the day anyway.
Yeah, already.
Everybody
Yeah.
But you had to kind of like think about this too. I'm 41 right now, so nobody want to hear a 41-year-old rapper for the most part, unless you already made it. And
I object.
Yeah, I object as well.
I object.
But we know what you mean. It's a new day.
Yeah, but it's definitely still a lane open for guys our age.
Yeah, like I can be
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody saying, "Oh, you're too old to be a poet." So
yeah,
right now I can continue to do this as long as I want to, and I don't have to deal with the, like I say, yeah, you can have bars at 41, but as far as like people accepting you, the 41-year-old rappers, the 50-year-old rappers we rocking with, they've been putting, we grew up with them,
Yeah, we
Like,
grew up with them.
Hey,
Yeah.
oh, hey, check out this guy that I heard. This dude, like, oh, how old is he? Like, I come on stage, I'm 41. Ain't nobody really trying to embrace it like that. Even though you got bars, it's just like you say, hip hop's a young man's
Yeah,
game.
it's a young man's sport now for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just be real.
It always has been, really.
Yeah, let's just be real about it. And with that, all of us started young with it. So we all
Sure,
we all understand that from it. But they say poetry, spoken word, shit, rhythm and blues, man, it all in one pot, man. So no matter how you stir the pot, bro, it's gonna come out all the same. So
that's what I like to say, man. I'm a rapper poet. I'm kind of it's like poetry, rap. I'm kind of in the middle. So I'm saying stuff that I got the wordplay influence. Like I was big Wu-Tang, big Jay-Z. I grew up in South Carolina, but I grew up with that New York influence. So I'm listening to the word. Like the beat's cool, but I'm catching the wordplay. Like I'm catching the entendres. I'm running it back. Stuff like that kind of click with me.
Yeah, that definitely shows in your poems. I was gonna ask you, really personally, what would you say you enjoy better, like writing like lyrics to beat or doing your spoken word, like your poetry type thing?
So
Good question.
I wrote a lot of my stuff with no beat. And that was one of the appeals of being a poet. Like I didn't have to ride the beat, so I get a beat that's smooth enough for me to. I don't want to have to change my delivery too much. I want a beat that's smooth that I really don't have to like change the flow and cadence. And basically, I try to reach out to the producers, and I'm rocking with like a smooth beat. Like I don't need something too fancy. When I tell somebody to make me a beat, like me and Mossberg, I actually went over to his house and he made something from scratch from me. Like I want something. Give me a loop. Give me a simple loop. To a lot of producers, like they want to, flex they skills too. But I'm like, I don't really need a lot of I'm a poet. I don't need a lot of that. I'm not really. I just want something to go along with the poem.
Right. Something to complement your words, man. Yeah, already. But since we on that, minus the Baby Breeze, once again, shout out to little family, Mossberg.
Absolutely.
Give us some more producers, man, who you had a chance to work with, man, who been able to bless you with some production. You know what I'm saying?
So, I was just like on social media, just networking, and then I see people throwing it out there. Like I was trying to get a beat from was my man Dempsey too. So
yeah, Dempsey, shout out to Dempsey. Yeah.
Whenever a producer around here, just in social media land in general, when they they throwing them beat packs out. Like they say, who need beats? I'll just comment. I'll comment on the status, and then they'll send out beats to you. So I'm rocking with whoever. Like I'm
already, man.
Just right. I don't need the hottest producer or whatever. Some people say get an exclusive beat or lease. I figure I can lease a beat because me and the rapper that would be rapping on it, we're not gonna have the same lane.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Even if you do got the same beat I have, most likely the person that listens to your song is probably not gonna be listening to mine.
Gonna be listening to your song. I don't think you putting enough on your stuff though. Actually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You hear the wordplay and the lyricism in the poetry.
Yeah.
When we were listening,
y'all know about
bro's a rapper. You know what I'm saying? When we was listening, we was like bro's a lyricist, man. We knew, minus the poetry aspect of it, you could tell, like, bro, if bro wanted to get into it and
he can spit.
He can really spit. He can run with some fellas. We see that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You come from a few lyricists right here ourselves, man. So we
appreciate you.
Yeah, we were like, yo.
And it's a lane for that. And to say nothing else, I mean, you got three brothers right here that if you was to put out a project, we'd be checking for it. You dig what I'm saying? Like it don't matter how old you is. You feel what I'm saying? Like because you gonna be looking to, all right, this is my audience. You know what I'm saying? Your audience may not be the 19, 20-year-old.
Exactly.
motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Your audience is us. So yeah, I like shit. I checking for motherfuckers who got
And surprisingly, some of it
like
will
I
be the
think.
19-year-olds too.
Facts that I mean,
It might
yeah,
not be a
yeah,
lot,
yeah,
but I mean,
yeah,
there's some guys who got their ears open at that
Yeah,
age
No,
too.
for real. No, for real. Real talk. Real talk.
Hey, and I'm just
Oh,
trying.
what my I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not trying to alienate nobody. If you like some wordplay, if you like the lyrics, I'm trying to appeal to as many people as I can. And like I said, the reason why I did start putting music behind my poetry is I realized I put some books out there too. I kind of was doing a little, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't the official book, but somebody hit me up on social media. They were putting together these little, you could say basically like a pamphlet of poems. And they was kind of like, hey, I see you got a nice market of people checking you out when you post. You know, you ever thought about putting your poems together and trying to sell it? So I went that route for a little while. And then I realized people not reading as much as they used to. So I was like, how can I get my poems heard a little more? So when I went to the open mics, I realized a lot of poets had CDs. So some of them did a cappella, some with music. So I was like, and it brings out a little more of the poem with music. I feel like it adds a flavor to it. And now with the streaming era, I can throw my stuff on Spotify,
right?
Apple Music, and it won't ruin, you know, like let's say you got a certain playlist and then a poem come on in the middle, you might change it. But my stuff is smooth enough that if you listen to a hip hop playlist and mine come on,
it's gonna play.
You wouldn't change it. So
Fly, you know what that remind me of?
What?
You know who he remind me of? Big Rube.
That's your family. That's your
family.
Oh, what I just called it. I tell
got
you
that. You know,
listen.
Like just a piggyback. My bad. I didn't mean to say, but just a piggyback. Enlightenment about putting it to a beat. And when I heard that, it was like because it makes it catchy to someone who might not want to read something. When you hear music, some people that draws them in right then. So then once you got them reeled in, then you can hit them with the poetry and then. And I think it's a dope little twist.
Yeah. Hey, to get up, just on what bro was talking about just now. I spoke with Big Rube. Me and bro, we spoke on the phone for maybe like 5 hours one night, and it's crazy, right? Because the dude's so humble and so cool, like in a work with anybody. He ain't like no industry type cat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like yeah, so like what I'm saying, like I had the same thing Mr. Thomas just said just now. I just had that in my head. That was gonna be my next thing. I was just about to bring up Big Rube. I promise you, I was just about to bring up Big Rube because I was like, bro, do you realize like, and dude is I mean, he got to tell you the same thing. I believe we old dude on high. Like me personally, like what's the Outkast song with Erykah Badu and all them boys Liberation. See, Liberation. Big Rube kill that type of shit. That I listen to that for that.
That Babylon, a 13.
He was dropping something every time they came out. He had something on that.
Every time. Yes, sir. Yep. Big Rube. Shout out to Big Rube, man. Straight up.
I was trying to market myself like that too, because I was reaching out. Matter of fact, I did a couple intros for some rappers. I did a couple intros for some
I was gonna ask that too.
Oh, cool.
We might need to holler at you. I might need to holler at you.
Got some customers.
You got some work right here.
Word. I like shit like that.
My man, he go by Louis now, but I did an intro on his joint. I think he changed his. I heard his name was Skrillex back in the day, but his name Louis.
I remember the name Skrillex.
Yeah, so he go by Louis now. So I did a couple intros.
Talk about your white boy? White boy?
That dude, he rapping around here for a while. Like I'm not from Charleston, but I heard that he went by Skrillex for a while, and now he calls himself Louis. He did. Matter of fact, him and
I've heard that Skrillex name.
Me and Mossberg and him did a whole project together.
Okay. Shoot.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
we're gonna have to hunt for that.
Yeah, I got hunt that. Damn. Yep. Yeah,
we're
for
gonna
sure.
definitely have to look
For
it
sure.
up. Now, a little off subject, man, because you say, you know, the era we in now, where it's not much CDs, you know, everything is pretty much social media. You know, it's all online now. But what I wanted to ask you, you say you teach third grade.
Fifth grade teacher.
Fifth grade. Okay.
What subject?
I'm a reading language arts teacher, so they go right along with what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, already.
My man.
What I wanted to ask. So, how long have you been in that field?
And it's 18 years right now.
18 years now. So you've seen during your teaching, you have seen the change from then to now. Everything social media. The difference in the classroom now. How did you have to kind of shift or
like adjust?
Or adjust to, you know, your criteria as far as teaching the changes. What kind of changes did you make personally to kind of?
The pandemic kind of made it. You know, I was still old school with it, even though I wasn't an old teacher. I'm the type of person, like, the more things change, you still can't forget the fundamentals. So I was still like, hey, you gotta do it. We can't get away from how teachers used to teach just because we got some technology involved, because now it's like people think like, oh man, the kids can't do this, they can't do that we used to do because it changed so much. But when the pandemic hit, I did have to become a little more tech savvy. I mean, I wasn't the most technology teacher, even though we had it. But now it's like everything I do is on the laptop and all the activities, and I'm just embracing it more than I used to, because when I was at home teaching to them, it's like you can't have paper. Like me telling them to write it down at their house, it wasn't as smooth to get the information from them to me. You know, some people like math. I felt for the math teachers because you still got to do some math on paper. So they up there doing math, bolding the answers up at the screen. So it was tough. But for me, I would, you know, we can type our stuff in a Word document and they can send it to me. So I adjusted. I had to adjust, and still, I'm still doing. It's almost like that coach. I'm gonna incorporate a few more things, few more wrinkles, but I'm still keeping my core, dude. I'm still keeping my core.
Yeah, so kind of transitioning along with the times, I guess, just like with anything else. And I wanted to ask that because, you know, here on the Triple S show, we we big on that.
I was about to say before we get off subject, I can speak for the three of us. We definitely want to tip our hats off to you, because like we see the struggles, I mean, of teachers, man. I know y'all underappreciated, y'all underfunded, resources low, and y'all dealing with the children, like the future.
Yeah.
I mean, we all got them, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna be that parent to think my kid ain't never wrong about shit. So I mean, we know how hard that gotta be.
That, man, you know, everybody out there, man. Don't forget about the teachers during the teacher appreciation. They don't take much.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. Because y'all are the parents away from home.
Yeah, basically.
You know what I'm saying? And we as parents, man, we understand it now. You know, being parents, you know that we trust the teachers with our kids. We trust the school systems with our kids, and
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Nobody really takes the time to appreciate the work, the dedication, and the tolerance level that you guys as teachers have to have.
Hey, let's go deep. Let's go deep too. I ain't mean to step on you, B, but let's go deep too, man. With all these damn mass school shootings and shit like that, man. You know, for somebody to be in that field and to have to worry about something like that, that adds a little bit more to it. And then it's sickening the fact that them boys don't get paid how they supposed to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like you would think, like, man, like, yo, like let them boys get
the frustration that we're still going through this. I just saw in that most recent shooting at the university.
in Nashville.
One of the, no, not the one with the kids, but it was a college university shooting. But one of the chicks who attended that attended Sandy Hook when she was a little girl during that shit.
Wow.
That's how long we've been dealing with this shit in this country.
So she been in two shootings
as a child and as a young adult.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, you man.
That's crazy.
She's still gonna be dealing with stuff. She probably still dealing with stuff too little.
Yeah, she ain't even got to do with the one. Yeah, she ain't got to do with the one, and then
now she got now she got more luggage to unpack.
Yeah. That's wild. That's crazy. Ain't that America? Ain't that America?
On the mental of a person that's been through something like that, that traumatized as a child, to turn around and to relive that again, though.
So she probably, this is like what she's gonna expect to happen every 2 decades or so.
You know, that's
I'm gonna be in Walmart.
Yeah, it's like this is a norm. That's a norm for her. That's a norm for her. You know what I'm saying? That's sad. That's
yeah.
And you know what's so wild about, I ain't trying to go too.
But she's gonna think her children. She's gonna think her children gonna have to keep on. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's all kind of trouble.
Shit, I think about the kids whenever we down there. Like shit, when I drop my kids out of school, whatever like that. Like you don't know, you don't know what the hell gonna happen. But I ain't gonna lie, them boys be like tight knit, right? They be cool around here. But I'm just saying, like, you don't know. You don't know, bro.
Sometimes like people get mad like that, you know. If I don't let you just come up and get your kid, like, oh, I left my wallet at home. I need the ID.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you said that.
Yeah,
don't
get
right
mad at me.
Listen what I'm saying, brother. Listen what I'm saying, brother. When I if I had to go get my kids for any reason out of school, I have to go through. It's like I'm walking into a penitentiary, damn near. For me, you know what I'm saying? Not for them, for me. I appreciate that, dude, to a certain extent, because it's like I know anybody can't just come off in here and do whatever the fuck they want to do. You dig what I'm saying? Like nigga gotta go through protocol. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I respect it.
Some people get mad about that. Like you thinking about, oh, I'm in a rush. I don't want to go back and get my wallet. You see me here all the time.
I've been that too. I've been that person too. I ain't gonna front. I've been like, y'all know me. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, but then you gotta think back and you gotta appreciate like the fact that security measures is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a great thing.
But it's got to be.
It's a necessary thing. It's a necessary.
Yeah, it's necessary, but it needs improvements so this shit can stop happening to these kids, man.
Yeah, man.
That's right. That's right.
The thing of it is, it's like funding is bad, but every school needs to have a SRO. Even though there's good and there's bad about SROs, if they use properly, they're a good thing. Like they try to.
Yeah.
Try to put them in the wrong positions, because I got a couple friends at SROs. Like, no, they don't need to be handling discipline. You don't need to call them when a kid's misbehaving. They're there for protection. Like they're there to make sure everybody's safe. Like, don't
SRO, that's student resource officer, right?
Yeah, school resource officer.
School resource.
Yeah, school resource officer.
Yeah. So we've been lucky enough to have one for the last few years. So. And then you think about that shooting that happened where the cops didn't come in, like it was
right down in Mexico, whatever.
In Texas. That's wild.
They weren't quick about it. I mean, there's gonna be some fatalities, but you're trying to keep it to a minimum. And the way that they went about coming into the school and how much time elapsed, like.
Unacceptable.
All that training. You know how much in your job, my job, all these trainings you gotta take, all this stuff you gotta do. I was like, what you there for? Like the training, and you did the training for a reason. And then when it's time to be for real, then you drop the ball.
You dropped the ball.
Protect the children.
I couldn't have said it better myself. That's real. It's sad, man. That's sad.
Yeah, man, but let's get into some poetry, man.
Already.
I wanna I had a couple of your lines, man, that really stood out, man. I wanted to kind of ask you questions about it.
I love discussing lines, man. I like when people can
All right, that's perfect.
I like when somebody come up to you.
You on the right
We got a
platform
couple
then.
for
You on
you.
the right platform.
I like when somebody come
Yeah.
up to you and like and say a line and be like, "What was you thinking about?" You know, I can talk about that all day.
Already.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
so
on the
I'm
right
gonna start
platform.
with one. I'm gonna start with one. We're dealing with so many shortages we can't control, but we can prevent the current shortage of kindness.
Mm.
Yeah,
Boss.
man, I was just playing around with it, man. Just be thinking of stuff that can. I become like, what can I say in a short amount of line? Because I got your attention for while you scrolling. What can I say for a quick amount of when I can get your attention off that scroll? You know, I don't have time to write the whole poem, or you're not trying to read the whole poem. You scrolling on your timeline. What can I fit in that space that can
Yeah.
make you stop, you know, double tap, make you
Yeah.
scared.
Mm,
You know, it's like, you know, everybody talking about from in the pandemic for sure. It's like everybody was nice during the pandemic. Like they was like, oh,
That is true.
you had
That is
time to
true.
sit and think about like, I appreciate what you're doing. I appreciate you being open. I appreciate the store. I appreciate the workers. I appreciate the teachers. And then when everything opened back up, you know, it was back to
the rudeness.
Get out my way.
Yeah. The roads are crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody with the fingers out the window. You know what I'm saying? All that crazy stuff. It is. It had changed. You know, from the time of the pandemic to now. You know, and it's funny to say it like this, but when everybody thought they were gonna die, everybody was nice as shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't think so,
man.
man. I don't think so. I think a lot of cats would. Cause see, I remember whenever when the shit first hit and everybody niggas was fighting over toilet paper.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
But I mean, that was just the initial shock. Everybody's scared. Everybody's scared because why we buying toilet paper and we ain't buying nothing else?
Toilet paper ain't gonna save you from a fucking
paper
virus.
towels. We just getting toilet paper. Keep your ass clean.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga was fighting over Lysol and shit like that as well. But then I'm just saying, like, yo, like, come on, man, like, get the fuck out of here, like
hand sanitizer.
And
but those were the three. It was like Lysol, hand sanitizer, and toilet tissue.
Yeah, and toilet tissue. Yep, damn right.
Yep.
But then once we got through that phase, that's when everybody was like, "Hey, you know what? We live next door to each other for 10 years. You actually kind of cool."
Yeah,
I guess I cut you off every day turning on the same street.
That's because you got 20 packs of damn toilet tissue in your closet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, but I guess
nigga want to be nice.
Yeah, I guess that can play on what I was gonna say next. You know, another line, another reference, man, was I think it was I'm more like Fred G. Sanford. I want to see what type of things can be salvaged. You know what I'm saying?
You said that earlier. Yeah. Be like that line now.
I really like that line because I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna steal it from you, but you know what I'm saying?
He gonna steal it.
I'm a reference.
He gonna steal it. Hey,
about it, bro. I just like the line. I think it's because you know,
Grim, it's gonna be similar. Hey, Grim, it's gonna be similar as hell.
This nigga gonna call me tomorrow. Hey, G, I got something, and that line gonna be in there.
Sorry, man. Man. But you know,
I like it.
When it's dope,
I like it,
man. You know, I was
like it.
You know,
it's like it's recorded now, so people know.
Yeah, we know what time it is, man. You know, that's just paying homage, man. We just paying homage, but you know,
for sure.
When I heard it, I was like, "Fuck!" You know how many times I listened to Lamont and Fred cussed Lamont out and all of that shit. I was like, well, why I ain't thought of, you know, just a smooth, simple line, you know, as tasteful as it is, you know, in the moment in that poem, I was like, yo. You know what I'm saying? That was some real dope shit, man. So, you know, just paying homage. I really like that reference, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, Red Fox, man, you know what I'm saying? A legend too.
Fred G, man. I love me some Fred G, man.
Yeah, that's
my favorite show.
Yes, sir.
That was
line,
man.
I try to like when people hear poetry, they thinking like it's gotta be over your head. It don't. You can still understand. I want to say a poem and you understand what I'm talking about. So I'm not gonna try to use big words and like you know, it's like rapidy rap. I'm not gonna try to do that. I can put together simple things together in a clever way.
Yeah.
And I like to use sports references, TV, stuff like people know. Like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Same thing we do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You the same. You just doing it different. I mean, it's the same.
Yeah. It really ain't kind of different. It really
Yeah,
ain't
it really
different,
ain't
for
different.
real.
I mean, to a different tempo, I should say, but it's still. I mean,
I write all my verses. The majority of my verses, I write them a cappella. I don't write them to no beat.
I used to be like that,
That-
but nowadays I write
yeah,
more to a
usually
beat.
I write-
I mean, I still do.
usually I-
I still do, but more so I do to a beat now.
And that's the hardest
Yeah.
thing for me to do. Like it's like rap.
What?
That's the hard thing. That's why I don't have to worry about.
Yeah,
That's why I
man.
get my smooth beat. I
Man,
don't-
Yeah, it's cheat code.
Yeah. Cheap
I have to
code
rap
right
on the
there.
beat.
Right there. Yeah. But you know, since we on it, we talking about it, man. The albums, bro. You got in 2018 it's we've been screwing it up the whole time. The 2018 is the summer solstice.
Okay, so
Solstice.
all right, so that's a little story behind that one. So summer solstice is that like the first day of summer, where the sun stays out the longest.
Mhm.
So that's like my little
Right.
wordplay. Like I'm shining like that.
Oh, I feel you. Look at my man throwing. He's
Right,
throwing the jewels
right.
right here, right now, too. You know what I'm saying?
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah,
Word
yeah,
up.
yeah.
I
I'm right
feel
here for it.
and,
I fuck with it.
And
I can dig it. Shit, I'm born on the equinox, so I could dig the solstice shit.
you know,
Eh, all right.
2022, we also got the let them words play, and Dear Summer, and let's not forget in 2000, man, it was Worth My Weight in Watts, a play on the name, you know.
I was
you know
like-
what I'm saying. And,
Like,
I like that too. Worry about weight and watch. I like that.
I was on my
I like that.
EPMD stuff right there because you know EPMD.
No, we was feeling you. That was
EPMD
dope,
always had that. They had business in every title, so I was trying to give something light represented in every title.
Yeah, man. Keep it in rotation, man. Keep the people. Yeah. So as soon as you know in the titles, you know that feedback to the name and shit like that. It'll keep people on the edge, man. Be like, yo, you know, just always giving some light. Oh, hey, I go giving some light to your name, man. You know what I'm saying? In a
You
sense,
know, like it's so connected now. Like it just makes sense, man.
yeah, right.
And then I got the merch game going hard too, and it all of it worked out. The brand kind of just kind of fell together.
Oh, so you got some merch. You got merchandise.
I just bought it. Yeah,
So,
yeah. Like what the? Come on,
know,
man.
this
Like
is
come with that. What's that?
This is the Steel Shop Steel Show, man. The Triple S Show podcast, man, and we promote your merch, man. We promote your talents. We promote your spoken
we do.
words. We promote everything.
By the way.
Yeah.
Shout out to the big
Shout out
homie.
to brother. Shout out to bro.
Yeah, man.
You know
You
what
know,
I mean?
we on the
Yeah,
subject.
yeah.
We on the
Yeah,
subject,
we.
y'all. We on the subject about merchandise. So what are you selling, man? What are you providing, man? The people out here, bro.
So I started off with my first t-shirt design. It was Thomas Edison is my homeboy. I just made that shirt for a few friends of mine, and I just wanted something to wear when I was on the mic. And historically, I've been corrected just over the years because we've been told Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. So, you know, back to my light bulb moment, Mr. Enlightenment, Kilowatts. I was like, Thomas Edison, my homeboy. That's the dude that invented the light bulb. So, hey, we need a light like that. So,
Allegedly.
I think a black man invented the light bulb though.
Yeah,
That's what I said allegedly.
Yeah,
allegedly. I think a black man invented the light bulb.
Yeah, like it's so
Thomas Edison took the thing for it. He took the patent
He
for
put
it.
the patent.
So,
Yeah, he put the patent.
There's a
on it.
black guy. I learned about the black guy, and there's another guy. Tesla has something to do with it too.
Yeah, Tesla. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But I learned so much more about it because people was kind of correcting me. You know, I post somebody wearing my shirt, and they'll be like, "Nah, Tesla should be your homeboy, not Edison," because you know there was like controversy about who invented it, who took the idea. You know how that go.
Yeah.
Like it shouldn't be no. A black man invented the light bulb. Them boys them boys knew how to down there put the patent through. Back in the
Yeah.
G, black man couldn't put no patent through. But down there, them
It's
boys
just
was able to do them.
It's just like everybody talking about now. Like Uncle Nearest gave Jim Beam the recipe.
Right. Yeah, for Jim Beam the whiskey or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Uncle Nearest
Yeah.
really did it. Now he got it. That got his brand out there. So we learn more and more as time goes on.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, as we
They say Jack Daniels the same way. They say Jack Daniels the same way. Like that
Yeah.
that been a black man shit.
Yeah, that's
I
what
mean,
it
you know
is.
what I'm
Jack
saying?
Daniels. Yeah, Uncle Nearest.
Yeah, Jack Daniels. Yeah, Jack Daniels. That's in Tennessee. That's where I'm from.
Yes,
That's like right down the road from me.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
let's just look at
Black man made that shit.
let's just look at history, man. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the first, y'all, and we damn sure know it won't be the last. You know what I'm saying? So you know, hey man, let's call it a spade, man. It's been like that out here, man. It's been like that.
Don't call it spade a speed. Let Daniel call out these motherfuckers for robbing us for all the shit that we done down there make, and they down there taking the credit for and profiting off of
About everything in the world,
still to this day.
about everything that exists. You know what I'm saying?
Craig.
You know what I'm saying?
But so we're talking about now let's get back to it though, man. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to, but before I get into that, quick question. So you still have merchandise now? You still pushing your merch?
Yeah, still
Man,
pushing.
shout it out. Let the people know where they can get it from, where they can cop it from, man.
Man, I'm still like I'm slow with the online store, but I've been pretty much just my promo game on social media. I've been like literally connecting with people. I ship it to them, so I don't have the fully like online store. But if you hit me up on social media at Kilowatt Poet, I got my promo campaign. I got people rocking the merch. I got pictures all over my social media, and then people hit me up like, "Yo, I want one of those shirts. I want one of those hoodies. I want one of the hats."
Okay. So definitely, and we
gotta cop some shit so we can rock some shit on the show.
We will be on the merch, and yeah, and definitely before
for sure.
Before we have you back in the future, we speak it in existence because we're gonna get everybody back. You know what I'm saying, at one point. So we're gonna get some merch, man, so we can rock it too, man, here on the show.
My slogan is my merch game is fluorescent.
All right.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope right there.
Man, enlighten
That's
them, bro.
dope right
Enlighten them. That's Mr.
Yeah, I like it.
You know,
I like it.
I'm just all light everything these days, man.
Already, man.
Light it up.
That's what's up, man. So we're gonna what we want to do, man, we want to get into a few pieces of the work. We had in mind a track, it's called Color Me Bad.
I like that one, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, you know what I'm saying?
Produced by Baby Breeze.
Produced by Baby Breeze. Shouts out to bro.
Produced by Baby Breeze. Shout out to Baby Breeze.
Big shout out. He's doing some big things, y'all, too, right now on Billboard. At
I saw that picture. Yeah,
saw that picture.
Definitely doing big things.
He running around right now, but we're gonna catch him when he stop moving, or when he get into a slower pace. We gonna pull him back.
Yeah, we ain't tooting no horns and all, but you know, my brother sat down with us on the Triple S show, man. So you know what I'm saying.
We're gonna pull him back in now.
Breeze, man, you know. And so in a few moments, man, we're gonna get into the track Color Me Bad. But before we go into that, man, for the people, I want the people to know, like, get in your brain. So everybody has their own what I want to say, their own saying for whatever it is they craft or what it is to them, man. I want to know, and the people want to know, like, man, what does poetry mean to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, in depth, like, poetry for you is what?
Poetry is an outlet for me. It just allows me to be creative. You know, I can vent. You know, I can talk about life and just opportunity to be creative. Sometimes I have a point. Sometimes I don't. I just love to put words together, man. That's just something fun for me.
Already, man. And we see it, man. A lot of, like we said it before, a lot of stuff we can relate to and be like, yo, that should have been a line in this track we got here. We got to get this guy a feature. or whatever. But we can tell you like to put the words together, man. A lot of deep-rooted messages, man, that come with your poetry.
Yo, it's Mr. Enlightenment, rocking with the Triple S show. Next up, we got Color Me Bad. Check it out.
Life is a box of Crayola crayons. Sometimes I'm feeling blue. Sometimes I'm feeling purple. When it comes to poetry, I guess you can color me bad. I'm just a limb on Roy G. Bill's family tree. Gregory Hines tap dancing on rainbows. Lyrically just a class clown. Spending time in the office of Mr. Crayola. I guess you can color me bad. A delta signifies change. So on the road to a better tomorrow, I'm stepping like a delta. The combination of crimson cream and sweet like red velvet cake. Dessert is saved until after the job is done. Clock in with the same clock that Flair Flav wore on stages as the Public Enemy. Success will turn private foes into public enemies. Her favorite song was Purple Rain. She had it rough. Life had a color purple like Sealy. In her younger days, her lifestyle resembled the Showtime Lakers. Words couldn't describe the story the purple and gold boots would tell. Tongue of the Timberlands hung out like an Omega Psi 5. The answer to my problems are at the bottom of this royal crown. Crowns left undiscovered at the bottom of brown seas. Brown voters viewed as irrelevant until they need us for the electoral college. Even though brown is a minority in college. College loans will put you in a hole. You might get a complimentary shovel with your degree. At that point begins the pursuit of breaking even. Living life below 500 like the Cleveland Browns. We paint the town red like bloods with paintbrushes. I'm in the streets. Soles of my feet look like Louboutin. Red Mustang. I call it my fire-breathing dragon. Even red lights get intimidated. Tomato interior, my favorite condiment. Open up the trunk and it's a jam session. Alley-oops to Jordan in a red jersey. KRS-One gave us the blueprint. Then Tukey Williams encrypted it. Money is the root of all evil. Jealousy is the devil in a blue dress. Life is just a picnic with unpredictable weather. Some people are here to rain on our parade. Positivity comes in the form of blue skies. Every superhero needs his theme music. Mine just happens to be sung by Blue Cantrell. I'm just a limb on Roy G. Bill's family tree. Gregory Hines tap dancing on rainbows. Lyrically just a class clown. Spending time in the office of Mr. Crayola. I guess you can color me bad.
It's another Baby Breeze production.
The word, yeah, give it up, man.
Smoking.
Give it up, man.
Yeah,
That
smoking.
is Color Me Bad. Mr.
Yes.
Enlightenment, y'all.
Every superhero needs his theme music. Mine just
Yeah.
happened to be sung by Blue Cantrell.
Yeah, bro. And you might just get a complimentary shovel to go with your degree, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's some real shit, man. You know that reminded me what I told a fella the other day on the job. I said, yo, man. I said, we build the whole world, bro, and we still can't afford to live in it.
Real rap.
You know, Mr. Enlightenment, what caught me also was one piece you had called Heaven's Gate about deceased loved ones.
Dope.
And what I was saying earlier is that we all know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, man, in a nutshell. So when we see or hear of
Somebody passed.
yeah, somebody passing and stuff like that is I think in the Black community, bro, I think it's always felt no matter where you at. You know, like you get a lot of people that be like, oh, I don't know them people and stuff like that. But you know, when you
Everybody, somebody, people.
yeah.
It like that right here. It's some cats that y'all know that done passed. That I ain't really know them cats like that, but through y'all, I feel that pain. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Vice
nobody.
versa.
If a brother, right, exactly, and a brother of my brother is my brother. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying?
For real.
So yeah, when y'all boy feel something, when y'all done take a loss, as like me taking an L, I know when I done take an L from back on the town and all that type of shit, I know y'all boy take that same L with me. You dig what I'm saying?
Already.
And I mean it just real like that. Like we're going
That's vice
on what you
versa,
were
bro.
saying. I mean,
Yeah, so that's
yeah,
that
for
that's
sure, for sure.
kind of made that. I thought that, you know, that poem was pretty deep, and I was gonna say that to say this. It seems like in your poems that you pull a lot from personal experiences, a lot of what you've seen,
Right.
you know, a lot of what you've been through. And what a lot of people don't understand, man, when you're talking Walterboro, Charleston,
Shout
Ravenel,
out to
Cleveland,
Walterboro. Matter of fact,
you know
shout
what
out
I'm
to
saying?
Walterboro.
Yeah, man, we don't
Got
get
some cats out there with
it ain't too much good coming out of Walker right now, but it's still
Understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And vice versa, man. All around, man. The world is a ghetto for real, man. So when you hear somebody speak that emotion into, you know what I'm saying, a piece like that, it kind of, you know, it kind of reminds you, you know, the relevance of and what can be related to, man. And that shit's kind of, you know, that's where I was at with that, man. Because you also said nothing lasts forever. We wish you can have you longer. So many people
Yeah.
I know have said that. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yeah,
So yeah,
real
so
shit.
many people I know
Yes, sir.
have spoken. They spoke them words literally, man. You know, and it's always a case of that. So I thought that poem Heaven's Gate was, you know, pretty deep, and I know everybody can kind of relate to that, man. So big ups with
yeah,
that piece,
man.
man. Big ups with that piece,
Yeah,
man.
for
So
sure, for sure,
it's
for
like two
sure, for
different
sure, for
it's
sure.
like two poems I put together. Because one was my cousin, who was like my brother. He's 1 year younger than me. He passed away. You know, another guy I played football with. So
God bless.
I put those two
God bless.
stories together. I put those two stories together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, already. Yeah, I like that. I like that one.
God bless.
I really like that one. You know, I ain't even gonna get into all the you know what I'm saying, the mathematics behind it, but it's you know, just
Right,
you know,
right.
just recently,
Right.
but you know, so
Rest
yeah,
in peace, all the guys, dude. Rest in peace, all the
type
guys,
Wow,
dude.
thing,
You
man.
know what
type
I'm
thing, man.
saying?
Wow.
So yeah,
Yeah,
so
straight up,
with
straight
that
up.
being said, man, you know, but y'all, you know, that's just one that I connected with. That's Heaven's Gate, man. Remember,
That's a dope one.
Mr. Enlightenment got a few albums, a few singles. One of them is Summer Solstice. That's, you know, that's out there on all platforms with Spotify, YouTube, and we got a couple of singles, Let the Words Play and Dead Summer. Got another album, Worth My Weight in Watts, y'all. So a lot of good stuff to be heard out there, man. So y'all make sure y'all check them out.
Yeah.
Get at it quickly. Get at it. All right, Fly.
Hey, I'm also interested in that merch as well. You know, uh, I think that's something important that these ugly motherfuckers need to know how to get in touch with you as far as to get the merch. I know you had said it before, but fucking say them again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
man.
you motherfuckers in tune.
Hit me up, Instagram, uh, at Kilowatt Poet. You know what? I'm still like I'm still online, but I'm hustling like Master P out the back of the trunk. I'm just
Yeah,
shipping,
yeah,
I ship everything. Matter of fact, you order
for
from
sure.
me, I'm using the Cash App, I'm using the Venmo. What they say,
Wait a
I
minute.
take Cash App, I
He's
take
in these
Venmo,
streets.
I
Boy,
take
he
Get
out
Zelle,
at him.
here. He out here.
shipping it.
You need the merch. Come outside. The
Oh,
merch
I'm out
outside.
here. I ship everywhere. I done ship to Arizona, ship to Florida. I'm just whatever.
And listen here, bro. If you what you do, you take pictures of your merch and send them to us, and then we'll put them up on the thing so folks will know, like, all right, this is available. This is what you can get possibly, or this is what you get possibly. Because I know you say you ain't really got like no factory behind you.
Yeah.
You know, like that. But it's like if you order something, I got you. All right,
Yeah.
so just
Like,
send certain pictures or whatever. We put that shit up on the thing, and then yeah, so folk will know. Yeah. You know what I'm
like we
saying?
do,
You like that hoodie right there?
like we
Boom.
do.
Yeah,
like we
yeah.
do.
You know what I mean? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Just
You know what I mean?
promo. A little
yeah,
bit.
like we do,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
But listen, man.
No promo.
Absolutely,
Damn.
absolutely.
G, what's up? You got
Well,
something for me, man?
Yeah, man. Let's. I noticed a lot of your shit is kind of love based too. You know what I'm saying? Like she's the milkshake to my lactose intolerant heart. You know what I'm saying? It's always something about she.
Ooh,
It's always something about she or her. You know what I'm saying? What's that like? Is there a she or her? Is that just a metaphorical she or her?
I'm just able to like take. I just just on social media in general, it's always on relationship issues, celebrities, friends.
So it's more metaphorical.
Yeah,
Something
like
to fit into somebody's mood. I feel that.
yeah. You know, like that's a hot topic. It's like
Yeah,
relationship in general. Like I done been through some relationship stuff, so it could be me. It could be a friend of mine. We could be a vent session. It could be something I saw online, but it's just something that everybody can relate to.
Relate to.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's
All right. But this is something we doing here, man, now too, man. You know, we'll get the guests here, man. We don't want to get too personal, but just like bullshit questions, man. Like you know, shit like, you know, favorite thing to do, man. As Mr. Enlightenment, man, one of your favorite things to do. We know you do poems, so man, you know, we know you got that down. You know what I'm saying? But hey, favorite things to do, man.
Man, I'm in a kickball league, man, so I'm still trying to ball a little bit.
Oh yeah, man.
I knew you were gonna say something. I knew you were gonna say something like that. I was just about to say, don't say nothing like you be liking to go karting or some shit.
Man,
I knew you about to say something like that.
Gotta
Fucking
live it up out here,
kickball.
man.
Okay.
You gotta live it up.
Yeah, man. You only get it once, man.
I'm
You only
still
live once.
semi-athletic still, man. So
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Are you hold on? The better question is, are you cold at kickball?
Yeah, are you good or you just on the team?
man,
Hey, you probably ain't even cold at kickball, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I probably and I smoke cigarettes. I probably whoop your ass in kickball, bro. I used to be a kickball dog back in the G, bro. I probably kick your ass in kickball, bro.
I'm gonna tell you like this: it's different.
Challenge.
It's different when adults catching the ball. When you was just kicking in the air in elementary school, they couldn't catch it.
Yeah.
Now you got somebody.
I'm gonna be real too. I probably wasn't that good in elementary either.
You wasn't.
I probably wasn't that good. Yeah, I wasn't that good. I'm capping like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
I wasn't that good.
I wasn't that good. Kickball. You want me on your team. You want me on your team. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, man. Get out there, run around, man. Keep circulating, man, and shit like that. So that gotta
dope.
be that gotta be some good times, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Health is wealth, bro. Shit.
I mean, like I said,
health is gangster.
It's still you keep that competitive vibe. You know, play sports growing up. It's still a way to be competitive. I ain't tackling nobody no more. So I gotta have something better.
Besides them bad.
Yeah, you did play football. That's right.
Right, he's a baby.
What was you played football with high school, college?
School and college, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What position?
What position
you played? D-line and O-line, but O-line was my bread and butter, man. I was a guard. I played guard in college.
Okay.
All right. Well, rep that.
That's respectable.
Rep that school again, man. Rep that organization again, bro.
Walterboro High School is what I graduated from. So before it became Carlson County School, I'm gonna go ahead.
What college do?
Presbyterian College. That's a small school in
Presbyterian. Shoot, yeah. Them boys been playing football at Presbyterian, bro. Let's not be. Yeah, them boys been balling out there. Them boys play football, bro.
Yeah, we was nice up there, man. I won 7, 8 games mostly all my career, man. But I had one losing season up there. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Them boys play football out there. Them boys always had a good program out there, man. I'm just keep it real, straight up. Shoot.
Hey, yeah. I mean, since we talking about sports and shit, Y'all care to dabble in some other conversation? If y'all don't care.
Well, it kind of depends on the conversation. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to keep.
All right. What is well? Let me get straight to the point then. All right. So everybody. Nah, this what is, and I'm just gonna throw it out there like this right here, right? All right, so y'all were privy to the LSU Iowa game.
Yeah.
Last night or the night before last, whatever the case may be, right?
Right.
All right, so now Caitlin Clark, beast, absolutely beast, hands down, beast. You dig what I'm saying? Like this motherfucker is she the truth?
Yeah.
You dig?
Mm-hmm.
Now, but it's Angel Reese time. So shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear none of that goofy shit about when motherfuckers see you classless and you unprepared. Man, that's like a mother. That's like the slick way for them boys to say nigga.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. You out there.
And it shouldn't even be like that. It shouldn't even be like that. The only thing motherfuckers really should be talking about is the fact that them girls went out there and played a great game.
But I'm gonna it is what it is, man. White man in a nice car, that's a nice car. He got money. Black man in a nice car.
He a thug. He a drug dealer.
Come on, man.
How he get that car? How he get that car?
Yeah, you guys know the lingo, bro. So
yeah.
Let's not pretend that this is we see it all the time, bro. Once again,
I don't respect that. I don't respect that. And
yeah,
that shit, I don't even know this motherfucker. But I'm just saying, like, the fact that how everybody just like.
Yeah, you gotta punch a lot of people in them. It's a lot of
Come on, and a lot of them can get it.
Yeah,
a lot of them can get it.
Which is unfair.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's goofy.
At the end of the day, at the end of the day, it is sports, man. Sports is competitive. Taunting and you know what I'm saying? Getting in your face as a part of sports. Have been a part of sports since
talk shit. Talk shit.
And
talk shit.
And then point blank, don't dish it if you can't take it. Because
Right.
Because girl did it first. You know what I'm saying? Don't dish it if you can't take it. That's just life.
Mm-hmm.
Don't dish it if you can't take it. And aside from that, in sports, there's far worse acts of taunting than what either of them did. So it is what it is.
Absolutely.
She did it and she did it back.
Absolutely.
Yeah, did it back.
Cry a river, build a bridge, and get over it.
Yeah, they throwing rocks at glass.
Absolutely.
And they live inside the house. You know what I'm saying? So
it did. I seen Cat. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And they said if it was guys doing it, it wouldn't have been a big deal.
Wouldn't have been a big deal.
Yeah, it wasn't a big deal to begin with. I ain't even know.
But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, right? I'm gonna say two things. Right?
It would have been something. It would have been something. It would have been some real. The real shit would have been. The real thing would have been if y'all think that was an issue, let it have been Our Lady Cox. You know what I'm saying? Let it have been the Gamecocks, the girls. South Carolina.
All right, so let me say two things. See, the thing about it is, right? This is the thing, right? Now Dawn Staley had to, and this ain't the first time I done heard her have to defend her girls. As far as like, stop coming at us like they are thugs or they this, that, and the third. Like, what? Stop calling them out their name. That ain't the first time I done heard Coach Staley. It's very disrespectful.
Yeah,
now the thing about it is, them LSU girls, they with the shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they with the shit.
For me,
so it's like, huh?
For me, I'm gonna just put it in a nutshell. Fly. For me,
nigga, you got black daughters. I got black daughters.
Listen, I don't give a fuck, nigga. She was classless,
nigga.
Or
can't see me, nigga.
That's for me. That's like just like you said, man. That's like
calling me a nigga.
For real. That's
you calling me a nigga.
Like me. You know, that's like saying you saying that or you saying.
And all these motherfuckers is mad. All these motherfuckers is mad because they see the white girl on Iowa. She ain't win. Now the bitch is tough. super hard. Now, don't get it twisted. She is a
none
beast.
of the fact, you know what I'm saying? None of that.
But you didn't win.
Don't dish it if you can't take it, man.
Yeah.
Dish it if you can't take
Now,
it.
when you do it, when you do it, it's great. But then
Yeah.
when another motherfucker do it to you, and yeah, I'm gonna get in your motherfucking face because you's a disrespectful motherfucker. But then when you do it, it's cool. But then when I do it to you, nah, I'm classless and I'm from the ghetto and
Yeah,
who
type of thing.
the fuck
Yeah.
says you from projects?
Very, very disrespectful, man. So you know.
Come on, fam.
You
Come
know.
on, fam. And like I say,
Yeah.
I'm the one here. I say it right on here. I'm the one here that'll damn near punch any motherfucker in their mouth that's disrespecting black women as far as like when them boys doing what they supposed to be fucking doing.
Yeah,
The fuck you talking about, nigga? That goofy ass shit. I don't like that. I do not
Nobody
like that.
does.
That shit been
Yeah,
eating me up all day.
Yeah.
All day that shit been eating me up. Instead of them boys just being like, you know what, Caitlin Clark played a great game. Angel Reese, she's a great player. This, that, and the third. She won the outstanding player award or whatever like that.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Let them girls just do their thing
At the same
instead
time,
of
you know
they making it something more than what it is.
Yeah, I don't blame.
You know what I mean?
I don't blame nothing against the girl.
I'm a
from
Grizzlies
Iowa.
fan. I'm a Memphis Grizzlies fan.
The girl from
And
Iowa
I don't. Huh?
The girl from Iowa didn't do nothing. She just played the game too. So you know, it's the world, man. Society making it a big deal.
They making it, yeah.
Let them girls be competitive and play
let them
basketball.
Girl play.
And hopefully, you know, next season, next go round, they back in the same position to try to take the title. You know what I'm saying? As for LSU,
and if not, that's cool. But don't wish. I heard this is what be pissing me off, and I'm gonna get off of this shit after this. But I'm just saying this is the shit that pissed me off because you got cats out here saying like, well, it really don't matter because Angel gonna go and be a single mother. Like this same goofy shit. I be like, yo, come on, fam. Like y'all boy really tripping on shit like that right there. Have y'all nigga one even watching women's basketball
in the first place.
last year?
In the first place.
Yeah. It's just the point that some black motherfuckers won that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And cause to be real, South Carolina supposed to win that shit.
Yeah,
you did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they're supposed to win that shit.
But we ain't gonna talk on that. We ain't gonna speak on that. You know what I'm saying? Them girls will be back there next go round. I'm sure of it, man. Me personally, I salute every last one of them girls, and I hope the best for all of them. Yeah, absolutely.
As far as professional, as far as everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad that motherfuckers be trying to make it like a situation to where like, okay, so it's cool for this fucker to do some shit or whatever like that. Her Larry Bird looking ass, and then you don't like Angel Reese because Danielle, she unapologetically who the fuck she is. You know what I'm saying? Would you I don't know, you want to call that a black woman or whatever the fuck you want to call it, just whatever it is. Just like I'm me. I'm not gonna back down, and I'm not gonna down there apologize for damn near no. Fuck that. You talk shit all the fucking time. So now you gotta get it sometime. You gotta get it. Yeah. Hey, that is what it is. That is what it is. Compete.
That's
which is what I tell the motherfucker.
That's what sports is, man. That's what sports is for, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody would enjoy sports if it wasn't competitive. You know what I'm saying? That's why you know, it come with it. So yeah. Mr. Thomas.
Word, man. See what else we got in here, man.
Well,
I see you gonna be in the light show coming up soon, right? Later on this month.
Yeah, April 15th, man. We're doing a little show at this brewery in Mount Pleasant called Hardcore Brewery.
When is that?
MTP.
What is that again?
The 15th.
April 15th, 6 to 8.
My birthday is April 16th. I had to got to go ahead and stand this squad up and go on up there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I might have to show up over there.
Yeah,
For real. That's in my pleasure.
You on Eventbrite?
Okay.
That's like a spoken word
I
event.
Yeah, matter of fact, I organized it, so it's me and some poetry friends of mine. We're gonna put on a show for everybody.
Yeah, because I wanted to ask if you ever did the poetry night with Courtney the poet.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, shout out to Courtney the poet.
Yeah, Courtney. I did a lot of her shows, man.
Man, word up. I had
that's dope. She's dope.
It's another
yeah, she's very dope.
Yeah, I mean, it was another set of events, but I had it somewhere, I can't remember, but they do some events all through Charleston all year long. It's called the poetry
free verse.
Free verse. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Free verse. Yeah, so you
what you was
free verse and stuff.
Yeah.
So you dealing with you making moves with free verse? You getting around with them people?
Yeah, man. Like I'm not clicked up too much, but I bounce around. I show love to all the poets.
Yeah.
The poet laureate, which is like the poet representative of Charleston, a lot of different cities starting to have them. I was real cool with him. I did a lot of stuff with him. So when he became the poet laureate of Charleston, you know, he would put on these shows and I'll stop, you know, I won't go to everyone, but I will stop through. Just like Courtney, I stopped through.
Yeah,
I got another homeboy, Los the host. He was throwing shows a long time ago. Okay. I was going to his.
Oh, word. Yeah,
do you know who, do you know who, I think I named, do you know Bria the poet?
Yeah, Bria the poet. Yeah,
I think her name is Bria the poet.
Yeah, I know Bria.
You know who that is?
Yep.
She dope.
Man. Yeah.
She real dope.
Yeah, it's a lot of, I told them boys the poetry scene.
Shout out to Bria the poet. Shout out to Bria.
The poetry scene is heavy down there in the Chuck, man. Even up to Columbia, they got a nice.
Man. I'm friends with a lot of people on social media, and I just try to keep in tune because when I want to go out of town and do stuff. That's my next goal. I want to do poetry in different cities, different states, man.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. Definitely put the foot to work, man. And you know what I'm saying? And everything you want to do, you'll be able to do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm confident in that, man. You got some good work out there, man. And you know what they say, man. Persistence is key, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Let me say, I might slow down, but I ain't stop, man.
Yeah, you don't stop, bro. Keep them feet.
Keep it going, bro. Slow and steady, man.
Yeah, man. Get it, all things accomplished, man. We all know that, you know, hey, you know, time is only of the essence, bro. We'll get to it.
Yeah, so man, again, Mr. Enlightenment, we just want to thank you, man. It's been a real groovy conversation. It was good to be the first convo we had since we've been on our little break or whatever, man. So, I mean, on behalf of the guys, we thank you.
Appreciate the invite. We're kicking off your season.
Yeah, man, and kicking off the season, man. Kicking off the season. And to do, and you know, just being real, coming up, man, is you know, we're reaching 1 year. So this show is kind of special, you know, coming back in with 1 full year of doing these sit downs and getting to meet good people, great people. You know, good is an understatement. You know,
and I think Beeb said earlier, this we can consider this round one. You know,
just still round one.
Love to have you back.
Love
to have you back.
We ran across a lot of good people, you know, doing our show, man, and now you are included in that with all our folks, man, who sat down. So we appreciate that, man. And
we gotta get a Hall of Fame or something.
Yeah, we will have. Oh yeah, that need to come in. Y'all put me to work, man. But let the people know, man, where they can catch you at to listen to some of your poems, to check out your merchandise. Let the people have that one more time, man, 2 more times, 3 more times, even. You know, beat it in their head so they check you out, man.
Man, check me out wherever you stream your music, Mr. Enlightenment. I got 2 albums, couple singles. Hit me up on Instagram, Kilowatt Poet. I got merch, hat game. I got stickers. I'm koozies. I'm all promo games. So whatever you want, I got.
Yeah, because the merch game is fluorescent, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Fluorescent.
You know what I'm saying? Bring it on back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that. But Mr. Enlightenment, first of many times, man, I'm sure we're going to sit down, man, because we like to follow our folks, keep up with y'all, man. When y'all taking steps, we taking steps. So, you know, on behalf of the Triple S Show, the Steel Shop and Steel Show podcast, man, listen, man, we appreciate you. Big ups, man. Come back and check us out, bro.
All right,
sure.
I'll let you on.
For sure.
Oh, it is Mr.
Much
Thomas
love, family.
843 MRTHOMAS. I almost forgot how to spell my own name. And if y'all got an ear out right now, check my boy out, Mr. Papa Corleone, man. Just dropped that new CD, man. Y'all hear me, but y'all
Big
ain't
shouts
listening.
out to Neff. Yes,
Check
sir.
out Papa Corleone.
Yeah.
Y'all hear me, but y'all ain't listening. That's me, Mr. Thomas. Till next time, y'all know what it is. Keep living, keep learning.
Get up, fly homes, food for thought entertainment. Yeah, hombre musca. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, brain food babies. Bitch.
Already.
And OTS fly.
Y'all know what time it is. Your boy Big Banks in the building, man. Closing this thing out. Y'all, welcome back to your favorite three. The Triple S Show, the Steel Shop and Steel Show podcast. Look, nigga, we ain't taking no short this round. Season fucking 3. Had Mr. Enlightenment, yo. Check my boy out. Don't forget that. Bless the stage. And until next time, man, we out.
Big shit, do it, big shit, do it, big shit, do it, big shit.